Okay, sometimes making a video sometimes is very crazy, and I just thought about making a video today. It's been a while, okay, and I just something came into my mind, and I thought it was important for us to talk about it. And it's about finance as a very important part of relationship, be it marriage, be it um, a serious relationship. It's important for you to talk about finance because money makes relationships sweet. Yes, money makes relationships sweet. If there is no money, there's always going to be a very short time for that relationship to start having cracks. If you're preparing to get married, it's important to discuss money, finance, what kind of lifestyle do we live, what kind of children are we going to give birth to, what kind of schools are we going to go to. If it's just a normal dating relationships, okay, how many times do we go out in a week, how many times do we go out in a month, what kind of relationship do we not have, are we going to do movies, it's important to talk about these things. Okay, that's why who pays for what. Yes, who pays for what, very important, because the truth of the matter is that if you do not have all these kind of conversations, there's going to be confusion that comes, that comes knocking. Confusion will always spring up its head because sometimes, especially if the lady is not doing anything, like when I mean doing anything, most of the time, some ladies just sit back and don't bring anything on the table. So it's important to have this kind of conversations. If you're going to be dating somebody and you're not doing something, it's also important to talk about it. Okay, are you going to be comfortable being the one spending the money? Are you going to be comfortable being the one doing everything like this, like that, like that? So have these conversations. Make see finish, no enter around. Because at the end of the day, if you don't have these conversations, you will end up hurting yourself. You will end up making sure that the relationship does not work. No matter how somebody loves you, the only thing that will sustain that love is the economy of the relationship. How do you people thrive in times of money? How do you people thrive in terms of the lifestyle you want to live? Because there are other people who are also in a relationship doing different things that the other person is going to see. How would you be in the same relationship and be happy and not look at the next person and envy the person? So it's important to have this money discussion. We actually call it the relationship economy so that everybody knows where the finances is coming from. Okay, so how about times when the person who is actually the biggest spender is not spending as much? How do we cope in this kind of? It's important to talk about it. Okay, so who do we involve in this relationship? If we're going out, how often do we go out with family? How often do we go out with friends? Talk about it. It will save you a lot because finance, how do they call that? How do they say that thing? Romance without finance is rubbish. I am very, very sure that this is something you've heard before, but I'm just trying to reiterate it for you. And of course, if this is the first time you're joining us on our channel, please make well to follow, to like, subscribe, and actually share our videos. Thank you very much for watching. See you again soon.